What is going on? Look at our pumpkins. These plants are just booming. It's all 60 feet, growing like crazy. We got our vegetable garden taken off. Actually saw some green tomatoes starting to form on one of our plants. There they are. Oh yeah, there's some green ones in there too, actually. But I came through, trimmed up all the tomato plants, all the branches that were like really down close to the ground, and then took out all the weeds. And we got all of our beds are looking really good and clean. Corn's doing great. The one thing I've noticed, we do have a lot of bunnies out here, a lot of bunnies, is what's getting hit the hardest, my kohlrabi. It's looking a little sad, but it's getting tore up by the bunnies. These are all clipped down super low. So the kohlrabi and my jalapeno plants, that's what those are right there. The bell peppers, they're leaving alone, but the jalapenos, they seem to like the spicy. But yeah, we're gonna kick on pumpkin and our sprinkler for our orchard. Maybe, there it goes, it's spitting. There we go. You puppies ready to come out and play? You big puppies? Hey, big dogs. Big Nova. So yesterday we processed all of our chickens, came back and actually took down their entire run. This is the only thing that's left now, and I'm going to attempt, I think I drug it down here by hand, but I go as clear up there, back behind the barn. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can wheel it back up there, get out of the way, because it's only gonna kill the grass and everything out here now. Unfortunately, on the way down here, it was downhill. Now I'm gonna take it back uphill. Watch out, puppy. Look out, puppy.
Watch out, puppy. No, cat.
Oh, that was a little more work than I thought it was gonna be. A little out of breath. Plus my ribs hurt. I don't know if you saw, but on my last video, while I was loading up the chickens in the early mornings, I went to go slide the first big cage back of my truck, and I slipped and fell, hit my ribs right on my tailgate. I'm pretty sure I cussed and walked off camera. It hurt, and it hurts even more now. Yesterday, after we got done putting everything away, like all the chickens, we actually pulled every single piece of chicken equipment out. We had all the waters, all the feeders, and then my truck, I mean, the drive to the processors, all that poop and pee, and they were just all over the place. My truck bed was filthy. Everything was just disgusting, covered in feathers, poop, pee, but we hosed everything off, got it all cleaned up. And what we think we decided to do was take what we couldn't fit in the freezer. So this is what we got in the freezer. Nice rock solid. We have these few here, which looks like they're dripping a little bit, but we got 4 in here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna quarter those ones out and then freeze them in small chunks, like maybe do some wings. So we can do some like buffalo wings, and then we'll have some breasts in a couple bags, and then some legs and stuff too. Just kind of separate it up a little bit. So that'll be the plan for those. I'll do that today, probably this evening, get those cut up, cut down, and then bagged up for the freezer. I think we're going on about 2 weeks in this location here. They're starting to dig it up pretty good. So I'll probably have to move them probably within the next week. I take the tractor, I go back and forth twice, and it seems to be about the right amount of time. I just had them over here, and actually it's really clean looking. The grass looks really great. So when it looks like this, it looks really bad, but give it a week or two, get some rain, and it clears it up, and it turns into some really nice grass. I can usually tell when it's just about time, when I start to hear and see some more fly action, but right now it's actually still quiet, pretty calm. So it tells me I still got a little bit of time before I got to swap this out. The chickens are chasing me down. I think they're spoiled with all the treats we give them. I don't have anything today for them. See what our egg situation. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of eggs here. I'm gonna have to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 eggs. This one looked like it might have got hit. Now the biggest change of all, we took that chicken fence from the meat chickens and we tore down all of the goat fencing and we put it up over here in the woods. Finally, it's been my plan for a long time. We finally made it work yesterday. And last night was their first night spent out here. It looks like they actually made a giant bedding area right there, all trampled down, kind of like a deer would do. Goat the chickens living in here with them. So we got this stashed back here, and we got this big mowed area for them to play in. And this was an existing mowed area. This is what I had been mowing in preparation for some sort of goat fence area out here. And it used to stop right here. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough fence, so I actually cleared a path through here, thinking I would go all the way around. But with 2 sets of fences, I was able to bypass that cut through and kept going that way. But this side runs all the way to my range and then all the way back down there to where we started. And I got a nice path here. So what was holding me back was I was mowing and I couldn't get far enough into the weeds and the grass because there was a bunch of trees down. There was a giant log that was laying across here. So I actually came in here with the tractor and basically just like bulldozed through it, pushed my way through it, picked up the logs. You kind of see it, it's actually sticking up right there. I set it over to the side there and cleared this out and mowed it all down, which allowed me to add the fence. And then this also was completely shut with weeds and branches. So I actually bulldozed it all over there, pushed all that up over there, and opened up this entire run here. And then it goes all the way around. And there's Goat the chicken, basically at the beginning of it all. So now we have 2 164-foot long fences going around here. So we have about over 300 feet of fence wrapping around this whole thing with tons of mowed area for them to play and get through. And I left gaps around all the fencing all the way around so they can walk along the edge of the fence. And then over here, plenty of room to keep it clean and away from the weeds. Let's see if we can get them fed quick. We got one goat coming. Goat, go, 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 go. You hungry, buddy? You hungry? Well, here's one goat that wants to come. Hey, wrong way, buddy. Wrong way, wrong way. That way, that way. Keep going, goat. You silly goat. There we go. There the rest come. Big guys. Coming, you hungry, bro? There you go, piglets. One thing I wanted to show you, because I questioned this when I got all this net fencing, was what happens when you have too much fencing and you have to do something with the excess. And I wasn't sure if I could double it up or if I couldn't touch itself, but this is what we got going on here. So it actually runs here. That's where the one strand ends. Then I have the second one coming in and actually zigzags back and forth. So this is my excess to here, then back to there, and then back one more time. And then I just utilized all these little clips, some extra bars, and these extra little sag stoppers to hold a couple of them at a time. And it actually looks pretty good. And there's zero issue with loss of electricity running through this. So it worked out really, really good. But it's just a question that I had early on, and it seems to be working pretty well. I came over here, we're getting an easy 7,000 volts through this entire fence. So it's all good. We're in the woods. The goats are loving it. So we're finally in the woods, the one place I wanted to put these goats from the day I brought them home. Unfortunately, we ran into all those storms, and it just put a lot of extra work on us to clear this land, get it ready, but we're here now, and it seems to be working out just the way it's supposed to. It took a little extra time, but we're here today. But yeah, I wanted to update you all on what we got going on. Yesterday was one of those days where we just needed to put the camera down, buckle down, and get a bunch of stuff done, and that's what I did. And this is what we got to show for it. A lot of stuff done, accomplished, check marked, in the box, good to go. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you all next time. Later.